Northwoods Living with White Arrows.
And we are back at Up North at 4. We are here with owner of White Arrows Home in Minocqua, Kristen Lenz. Thank you for joining us again for another week right before the Christmas holidays and the New Year.
Yes, I'm excited to be here. And I was going to bring up the New Year today and talk about New Year's goals. So a lot of people set big resolutions about what they're going to do, and 25% don't accomplish them. They stop within a week.
Right.
They don't even make it to the first Friday of the week.
I know.
Or 80% stop within the first month. So I thought it'd be fun to bring up some things that can really change your life, but they're in small ways that make a big difference when you stack these things up together.
Okay.
So also, a lot of people like to say, oh, I'll start Monday, or I'll start after my birthday, or I'll start when I'm a certain age. And I also want to just encourage everybody that you can start anytime, because your tomorrows actually start today. So to really just start trying, right? You said earlier, a lot of people talk about things and they don't even start.
And they don't really put it in, like they think that it's going to be the same, you know, or different year with like different things.
Yes.
But each year is the same because it's all numbers. It's really what goals you set, and you follow them throughout the whole year.
Right. So these are things that you'll want to have in your whole life too. So one thing is to create a small daily ritual that you start your day with, and it just kicks things off to like, yes, I'm going to be productive today. So it might be that you make your bed, which I think that's one of the most important things you can do.
I agree.
So make your bed every morning is a huge start to accomplishing your goals. But it could even just be something that anchors you to feeling productive, of just even your cup of coffee, that you have a certain way that you do your coffee in the morning. You start with a walk, something that just anchors your day to be productive. Leave your phone in another room for the first 30 minutes of your day. That is huge. If you can not scroll is the very first thing you do. So many people grab their phone right away. So make an intention this year that you're not going to touch your phone until later in the morning. So first 30 minutes, don't do it. Have your intention that you start your day with, and get a glass of water. We've talked about that before. Put some salt, sea salt in your water, some lemon, and drink a glass of water before you even have that coffee. Hydrate yourself and just get the day started great. Practice a 10-minute tidy each evening. So your morning matters, but so does your evening. So if you do a 10-minute, set your timer even, or pick, I'm going to do this for 2 songs, and then clean up your kitchen. Clean up your kitchen even before you go to work in the mornings also helps. So if you can leave with a clean sink before you go to work,
it's a good feeling.
It's a great feeling. So there are so many little things that you can do that can just change everything. Also, send a handwritten note. Try to send a note to someone, whether it's a birthday card that you handwrite a note in, or send a postcard. Do something that you handwrite once a month. We talk about learning a new skill or hobby. That's always a great one to add. But start the things you finish the things that you start. So that's a great one. Okay, a lot of times when we say no to something, what do? We give excuses for why we're saying no. I can't come, I can't help volunteer for that. Know that saying no is a complete sentence, and you don't have to keep making excuses for yourself all the time. Just say, no, I can't do that. So you could just start by thinking about how you're speaking and not make excuses.
So you're not too hard on yourself.
Right, exactly. In that same line of things, replace a negative comment with a positive to yourself. So if you like to say, oh my gosh, I have to go shovel again, there's more snow. Well, instead of saying that you have to do something, think about that you get to do something. It's actually a privilege that you get to do a lot of the things you do, and just changing your mindset can make it a lot better. Also, you can do a tech-free hour during the week. So we talked about not having your phone in the mornings, but also don't have it for a day or an hour. Decide some ways to make some parameters on how much tech you do. One of the things I loved was cook something that maybe your grandma used to cook that you love.
Brings back memories.
Yes. So maybe once a month, pick a great recipe that you used to love and learn to cook it and have those great memories.
Oh, I like that.
Right? What was something that you used to love to do that you don't do anymore? And bring that back into your life.
Go back to that.
Yes.
That's a good one too.
So a lot of these things don't have to fully change. They'll stack on each other to change things for the good, because they'll just bring you more joy too.
Right, and they're small, and you can just pile. You don't have to always make these big, profound changes.
Exactly. This was a good one. Create a not to-do list. So we do a lot of to-do lists, right? But also create a not to-do list and some things that you're not going to do this year. So,
Okay.
right?
Well, I love those.
Yeah.
Kristen.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, New Year's resolutions.
Yes.
Coming up very, very soon. Of course, the holidays. Thank you, Kristen,
Yes.
for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. We'll be right back after this break.